What's up, RBY Pokemon Challenges fam? This is Teo coming at you with another video. Now, I apologize to you folks because last week became a little bit of chaos in my personal life. Not anything that relates to the channel, so don't worry. But I just got a little delayed making my normal video uploads. I should be back on track this week. That's the goal, and we're gonna just do a quick little run here. It's Halloween month. We gotta do some Halloween themed stuff, and we haven't run a Haunter on this channel yet. And Haunter is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. It's one of the creepiest looking Pokemon in the game, in my personal opinion, especially this Gen 1 sprite when we see it. And it's also a pretty strong Pokemon. Now, in some ways you might think that this is just going to be a carbon copy of the Gengar run, right? The problem is that we don't have the same stats as Gengar. So I'm not actually sure that we're guaranteed to be able to get through the entire game, or if we're going to hit any roadblocks. Now, I've already attempted once with a Ghastly. I've posted that over in the members section of the channel. But for now, let's just take a little Halloween themed stroll through this game and see how we do with our Haunter. So yeah, I'm basically just going to get this one started here, and let's try just a second. Yeah, so here we are. So let's get this one going, folks, and where's my live chat at? There. I imagine that most of the audience is probably asleep right now because it's probably the middle of the night. What a perfect time to run a ghost. So, yeah. We need our rival to be named a not scary ghost, so we're going Casper. And, yeah. We might be the Poltergeist, guys. Casper versus the Poltergeist. Means he's gonna get wrecked. But no, this is really a question. Like, Gengar was the Pokemon that launched this entire 0 DVs, minimal battles, no TM series. What's up, William? Hey, how's it going, man? Basically, it is, but like I said, we have to see how good it is. And see. I mean, yes, it's got the exact same moves as Gengar, of course, but it's not guaranteed that it's actually going to do as well. And that's something that I actually want to look into, is if it can do as well, or even better than Gengar. Especially with some of the improvements that I've thought about for the Gengar run. I never did an optimizing run of Gengar. So one thing that we can do is we can run a Haunter, and if it manages to get a better finish than Gengar, then we would know that Gengar could also conceivably do better. But we also could say that, hey, maybe the stats matter and Haunter's not as good. But yeah, we're just going to take this one kind of easy. I'm gonna bet it's better than HM Mule. Nice. Me too. I am going to take that bet. That it is better than HM Mule. I have had a couple of runs that have gotten pretty close to HM Mule, and I've had 2 runs that were worse than HM Mule, but I haven't had time to edit them yet. Yeah, I'm trying to get a bunch of content out, so I'm messing around with some different stuff. I'm messing around just a little bit with some YouTube Shorts type of stuff. You know, we're just gonna have to see what it is. Yeah. So, obviously, this whole first section of the game is an absolute cakewalk with this one, which, I mean, given the week that I've had to this point, I need a cakewalk, guys. I'm sorry. I've been talking over on Discord about it. I'm not gonna burden everybody here with my real life problems, but, you know. This is also meant to be kind of easing in, and if we can crush this one, then we might just pop up with a second run today. Let's just see how it goes. I'm also going to see how quickly I can finish this run. But here we know that Brocky Boy is nothing. By the way, guys, tell me if audio sounds good, and if like my voice is too quiet, music's too loud, I'll adjust on the fly. This music is kind of loud. In my speakers, at least. And I don't really like that one, so yeah, let's change. Okay, So, Brocky Boy time. Let's go ahead and just crush this guy. He's nothing. We've been grinding before Brock in a bunch of these runs. Not here. But hey, we can lick just like Jinx did. Lol. And you'll notice that he like catches us in bind even though we can't actually be affected by bind. Yeah, it's based on level. So right now Nightshade is guaranteed to do 9 HP of damage every time. But yeah, this is one fun spot to see a quirk of Gen 1 that when he uses bind, it will like lock us in bind even though we're taking no damage. Very weird stuff, but the game just doesn't quite know how to deal with type immunity to wrapping move. Cool, good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, you guys can also tell me if the song that's on sucks. I can change it too. Okay, let's take on this bug catcher here. I am using Stream Beat just because it's copyright free and I can run it without any real fear of anything. The YouTube gods taking down my videos. One of my favorite YouTubers just got age restricted on a video that's just like what he always posts, and it's just like, what? Here, these Rattatas are super easy, but these Ekans are also going to be super easy because they can only hit us with, whatchamacall, with Poison Sting. 4 times resistance to Poison Sting, so we don't care. The only thing we have to be careful of is not to run out of Nightshades on normal type Pokemon, because we have nothing else that can damage them, other than like going for Confuse Ray strats. Which, yeah, that's like the worst way to try to get through the game, trust me. Here I'm just licking because I can. Lick the cocoon, guys. But hey, at least we're not putting them to sleep and pounding them down like Jinx did. Well, you know, it is a game, you know, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. So yeah, there has to be some dreams in there, but otherwise spit and duct tape, definitely. I mean, you know, that's why so many Pokemon are licking things so that they can, you know, lick like a stamp and stick it back together. No, you're just in time. You're just in time, Justin. You're true to your name. Okay, so we're just gonna wreck this one. It only knows Pound. It's not gonna be able to do anything to us. Voltorb also only knows Tackle, so it can't do anything to us. And now Coughing can hit us with Smog, but, you know. Okay, folks, we got the Dome Fossil, as is required. We gotta make sure that we keep Nightshade for Meowth, though. So Nightshade here on Meowth is a 3-hit KO. Cool. Yep, you got it, you got it. User's level. Just like Seismic Toss. Or Seismic Toss, as Pokemon Stadium 1 said. Yeah, exactly. I got Pokemon Blue like the day that it came out. I remember having my grandma drive me to Walmart as a little kid, you know, get my Pokemon Blue on. And I think I played this game. I think this was the only game that I owned for like the better part of 3 or 4 years. And I remember when I bought Pokemon Yellow, it was secondhand. I had to go to a secondhand shop to get it. Okay, wait. Sand attack's bad. Oh, it's bad. We could run out of Nightshade, and that would be basically the end of this. Okay, we get through. Thank God. Casper the Friendly Ghost goes down to our Haunter, which is like a poltergeist out here. I have not named my Haunter. Oh my goodness. This has to be rectified. Okay, as soon as I get to Lavender, I'm going to name my Haunter. Boys, I need Haunter names. I need good Haunter names. Boys and girls, give me your greatest Halloween-themed Haunter names. Okay, so here, yeah, we can just take down the Pidgeys with our Nightshade, and these Nidorans, like Double Kick can't hit us, Scratch can't hit us, Horn Attack can't hit us. Reagan. Oh, Exorcist, okay, yeah. Dude, a challenge while watching a challenge is the ultimate challenge. Like, that is exactly what you should be doing at all times, in my personal opinion. Zubat's a little scary because it knows Leech Life, but fortunately no big deal. Okay, and I should have enough Nightshades to get through this Pidgey. 3-hitter there, my goodness. Okay, so now we do not really want to use Nightshade here. I'm just going to spam Lick. Dimple. Dimple is a Halloween-themed scary name, huh? Don't like the dimples. Our guy William here is not into dimples, guys. Which, I mean, you know. Okay, let's make sure. Sorry, I want to set this all properly. And let's get to this one right here. Yeah, I mean, I want to try Pokemon Gen 2 too. Like, I was just talking about that in Discord with some folks, and I mean, my biggest issue with it was, I know I've told this story a bazillion times on stream, but it's really just the honest to God truth. I picked up Chikorita as my first Pokemon. I went and bought Pokemon Silver. I remember, like, I walked by myself. You know, I was already like maybe 13 at that time. Walked by myself to a mall that was super far from my house, and went there and bought Pokemon Silver. Picked up Chikorita, and it learned Razor Leaf, like super early on. I forget what exact level it learns Razor Leaf, but it was super early, and I was just like, what? Like, you know, coming from Gen 1 where I had to grind up to like level 27 to get a Bulbasaur to learn Razor Leaf, I just thought that it was kind of OP. I was like, whoa, that's a nerf. And then as I was playing through the game, all the trainers were super low level, and I just felt like, man, they like nerfed this game so much. But of course, some of the mechanics, like when you got to Whitney, I think that was the first time that I was like, oh, wait a second, this rollout spam is actually something. Yeah. Evil Ghost and Mob Psycho 100? I don't know Mob Psycho 100. Educate me. Educate me. He needs to be educated. Yeah, I mean, like, Faulkner wasn't too bad, but I mean, when I was a kid, I used to level, like, super power grind, you know, and like, I used to, even in Pokemon Red and Blue, it used to be a thing where, like, everything on my team was fully evolved before Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, I mean, Faulkner was pretty cool. That he... I mean, don't get me wrong, Gen 2 is really cool because of the fact that it adds new typings, the fact that they actually fleshed out Ghost and Bug and dragon and actually gave them moves. Like, it was definitely a huge step up. It was just the thing for me personally was that at that time, I had grinded Gen 1 for God knows how many hours, and there were just a bunch of things where I was like, the early game trainers are all super low level, and grinding the way that I used to just seemed to me like, wow, I'm just super OP in this game. Okay, no, I haven't seen that by one. That's awesome. Yeah, I do remember Janine getting there the first time against her team and the Steelix just being an absolute wall. And it's such a cool looking Pokemon too that I was like, that was definitely one of the coolest parts of the game for me. The Rocket timeline, not so much. The Rocket storyline kind of put me off again. But yeah, no, I gotta check that out by one. Yeah? I mean, this is the thing. I'm not as up on all of the mechanics, but yeah, I can imagine that Mind Reader plus Dynamic Punch, because Dynamic Punch was pretty strong, would definitely crush some things. Let's see, our big issue here is PP right now. We need enough Nightshades to get through Rival 3's team. Okay, they've got an anime of that Mob Psycho 100? Because, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. Because I love me some One Punch Man, guys. Love it. Love it. I'm waiting for that anime to come back. And I have definitely been following the manga. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like the post game of GSC was pretty awesome too. Just getting to go back to Kanto, but after that getting to fight Blue and Red as the gym leaders was pretty cool. Or, I mean, Red's not a gym leader, but, finding him in the cave and then getting to fight that super high level Pikachu. Not that his Pikachu is like a world beater by any means, I just love the fact that his Pikachu is at such a high level when the rest of the game is all super under-leveled. Yeah, the remakes, definitely, they had a chance to kind of jump in on that, but I think they were trying to just keep it as close to the originals as they could. Sorry, I'm not digging that song. A little too much for me. Okay. Charmander, do your thing. It is time to dig all the way back to Cerulean. Okay. Everybody's got criticisms about the games they like. If you love it, then yeah, you're gonna see some warts. Come on. Yeah, it is pretty cool to see, like, when you go back and see how it changed. And I mean, the Gen 3 remakes of the original, Fire Red and Leaf Green too, were just amazing to me, just in how much more they added in. And the much more balanced movesets. That's honestly, like, for me, I want to finish Gen 1. I really do. because I don't want to just leave it incomplete, but I really then want to find a way to do similar content in Gen 3. Gen 2 will be kind of just in between as something to do. I might mix between them. Yeah, I've done a lot of randomized, like just using Ultimate Pokemon Randomizer and whatnot, where I just up the levels of everything so that they're higher levels. Like you can, I think, just Ultimate Pokemon Randomizer can boost everything by like 50%. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of ways to get higher level opponents. I like to play vanilla first though, but yeah, sometimes in my free time I'm just playing super randomized stuff. I was running a Magikarp that knew Clamp the other day, but my rival had a Dragonite, and Rival 2 had a Dragonite and a Mewtwo that were just hardwalling me. So anyway, let's get into the Misty fight, because we gotta crush this one. So here's another kind of interesting battle in that we can actually be hit, and she has smart AI, so she knows to only use water type moves. This is why I didn't come here straight to Misty. We get our first reset right there. Get wrecked. And Lick cannot work on Starmie here, because ghost type moves do not affect psychic types in this version. Okay, but we just got Water Gun, so we did get through. Yeah, I definitely want to mess around with some other gens. I just haven't gotten fully set up to do it yet. It's going to take a little bit of time on my end to update a lot of things in my front end. Okay, let's take on this Rappin' right here. We're finally reaching the part of the game where opponents can actually like damage us, and we actually have some risk in some of these fights. Not a lot, but some. Yeah, that's what I did in a few of the previous runs, right? You know, stop hitting yourself. Mom, I did not hit my brother. He hit himself. Yeah, definitely. I have some of those. I did a Golbat run with no TMs, and trust me, the whole run was basically that. Supersonic and confusion, and then bite and hope they flinch. Yeah, don't flinch. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah, I definitely want to improve my layout more and more, but... Okay, this is actually a potentially tough trainer because Bone Club does so much damage. Look at that. Look at that damage. Oh my god. Be confused. Yes. Yes. Hit yourself. Yes. Haha. Got him. And now... The issue is we don't have any quick way to knock these Pokemon out. So, yeah. That's our second reset right there from the Pokemaniac. We could have tried Lieutenant Surge as a way to make that more consistent. Oh, we're confused. Wait, no, this is not acceptable. You're supposed to be confused. I'm not supposed to be. Ugh, look at that. The guy refuses to hit himself. He's confused the whole fight. Oh, look at this nonsense. No. Okay, he hits himself. There we go. All I really know about Crobat, I've never played Crobat before, honestly. I just remember playing Gen 3 and I didn't have like the national dex or whatever yet, so my Golbat just kept trying to evolve into a Crobat and then stopping every time. Like, oh, suddenly it stopped. Did not know how to manage friendship, guys. Yeah, he is turning my strats against me. He's going to make me hit myself. Okay. So let's go ahead and get through this now. And lick. There we go. Now, we're hoping that the Rock Tunnel Hiker uses self-destruct every single time. That's actually really... Sorry, guys. Popped a save state every time because of that guy. But I'm hoping that the Rock Tunnel Hiker will just self-destruct, because he can't hit us with self-destruct, and that will just be an easy win. But, he can use Rock Throw. So let's hope he doesn't. Don't use Rock Throw. Defense Curl doesn't matter, because I can just... Oh, two-shot. Oh, but I'm out. I'm out. I have no more of these, Nightshades. Was throwing too much shade. Oh, look at that. Rock Throw do damage. Missed, though. Oh, come on. Self-destruct. Self-destruct, but... Come on. You would think that he would have a chance to just self-destruct, but no, we're gonna go Nightshade. So PP up in Nightshade, or not PP up, but Ether in Nightshade, sorry. Makes this a 2-hitter. Makes this one a 2-hitter. He doesn't have smart AI. He was just being too smart for me. That would be awesome to play the whole game with a Crobat just to see. Yeah, no, that Rock Tunnel Hiker is a savage, guys. Absolute savage. Okay. So here, Nightshade on the Meowth is a 2-hit KO. I think we're at the point where we're basically two-shotting everything. Oh no. No, we've run out of Nightshades. Which means that we can only get through this fight now with Pidgey hitting itself in confusion. No. Come on. Hit yourself. Come on. Okay. That was 1 hit. Okay, that was 2 hits. He's no longer confused. No, we need it to hit itself one more time in confusion or we lose this fight to this Pidgey. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, God. Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, literally every confuse turn was probably a self-destruct, and all the turns he didn't get it, he was just throwing rocks. Yeah. He thought he was in the Safari Zone. He was just throwing rocks, right? Oh, God. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, now we can go to Hypnosis Land, where we just start putting these Pokemon to sleep, and I mean, I guess it's a 3-hitter, so who cares? Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, Lick, Lick, Lick. But I don't think Gengar had any resets up to this point. So we're definitely not on Gengar pace right now. Sorry, I'm just licking a clam, guys. Okay, and oh, the sand attack. Okay, let's just take that one down quickly. And now Eevee can't hit us with anything. It's just a matter of can we hit it. We need one more Nightshade. There we go. Yeah, definitely. When we get to optimizing, what I will say is that confusion strats are not very good. Hypnosis is always better than confusion. Literally always better than confusion. In fact, my guy Kangaskhan did a nice little video where he broke that down that you will always have better odds of knocking your opponent out with sleep strats, even with an inaccurate move like Sing, than you will have trying to knock your opponents out with Confuse Ray. Like using Confuse Ray to get the turns to knock them out. But yeah, something like Thunderbolt would help a lot against those Slowpokes. Something like, I mean, what? We wouldn't really get anything from Misty, I don't believe. But yeah, Misty's just going to be Misty. Getting an extra rare candy would help there. But Thunderbolt for the Slowpokes and some of the other water types later in the game would make sense. Mega Drain could make some sense. Psychic could make some sense. But yeah, let's take on these channelers just because Lick is going to do a lot of damage. And yeah, Ghost is weak to Ghost, guys. Licking ghosts is apparently a good way to get rid of them. So if you have ghosts in your house, just try to lick them. And they will go down very quickly. No, come on. Oh my god, we just knocked ourselves out. Oh, and I have to take this one on again too. No, that was terrible. The confusion, guys. The confusion that I feel. See, I mean, we don't get confused and hit ourselves like 5 times in a row. We get through that just fine. Man, they're just trolling us, guys. Everything is confusing Haunter. Haunter is just in a state of confusion. If only it were like Slowbro and could forget the fact that it was confused. Yeah, yeah, we're getting wrecked, guys. We're getting wrecked. Completely. But this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Don't even worry. So let's just make our way on to, I think the Rockety Boys is the way to go, because the Rocket Game Corner shouldn't be hard. As long as we can put the Onyx to sleep on Giovanni's team, nothing here can really do any meaningful damage. Oops, save. Yeah, when I optimize, I always use TMs, and there are even some runs that are just completely impossible without TMs. For the record, I just did a Charizard run that's posted over on the members section. If you tried to do that one with no TMs, GG. You're gonna be... You're never gonna complete that one in your lifetime. You might think Fire Spin strats would work, and they do to some degree, but yeah, there comes a point where you just can't progress. Misty. Misty, basically, is the point where you can't progress. Without something stupid, that is. I mean, you could get a bunch of Gen 1 misses in a row and beat her, but it's not very likely. Okay, so let's take on Jesse and James. I think we have enough Nightshades to get through this, but here against Coughing, I think we just confuse it and just lick it. We're licking Smog, guys, but it's because we need to Nightshade down that Meowth, and then ideally we're just going to use a lick on Ekans. There we go, there we go. And now I think we want to Nightshade. We want to put Onyx to sleep and Nightshade it, because he has Smart AI, Giovanni does. So he's just going to sit here and just completely spam the rock throws on us, which I don't want to deal with, so... Okay, Lick's doing decent damage. Okay, we took him down. Now we can just sit here and just spam Lick over and over again on this Rhyhorn because it can't hit us. So that's all she wrote there. But here now we have to go Nightshade on the Persian. Again, it can't hit us, but, you know, we still have to find a way through that. So, cool. Rocket Game Corner is done. Yeah, definitely, William. Just come back. This will be posted up as obviously a live stream, but optimizations will be incoming as well. So we'll see. We'll see if I have time to optimize today or not. So here, let's get a flying Pokemon, guys. You know I always have no wild Pokemon except for this section right here, just so that I can get my flyer. Oh no, this Dodrio's an actual beast. He refuses to stay in the Pokeball. In the Great Ball. We got him. Hey Peter, how's it going, bro? We're just chilling. We're listening to some chill out music. Just hanging out. This is a super chill run. So, let's get the Fly HM, which should make this super easy to just go back to Lavender. And, oh, we haven't fought Lieutenant Surge. That's right, that's right. Lieutenant Surge or Erica? Get into the Pokeball, Doduo. Stop trying to resist. It's alright, we got it. We got it. So here, this Execute can't do anything. It's just gonna spam Reflect and Hypnosis, basically, because it thinks, oh, they're Psychic type moves. These will work. But we also can't use Lick on it because it's a Psychic type Pokemon. Well, what's up, Peter? Thank you, thank you. Hop in a message. You can sit here and have the text-to-speech say stuff, so... yeah, appreciate you, man. Okay, we've leveled up to level 33. And now it's time to go ahead and take on Erica. With this kind of like we're really about to get into something type of music going on here. So here with her Pokemon asleep, I think we just Nightshade them down. I am confusing them just in case they wake up, and if Hypnosis misses, they can do that right there. Yeah, just hit yourself. Nope, she put us to sleep. No, come on, come on. Wake up. Yes, yes. No, it woke up. No. This is all a battle of who can stay asleep longer. Oh my god, the sleep battle, guys. Oh, we're getting wrecked now. No! We lost the sleep battle, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Honestly, Tangela doesn't hit that hard, so I think we just stay asleep. Come on, come on. Maybe stay asleep for a little while, and we'll just spam some licks on this one. But I think we're in good enough shape. Yeah, let's just Nightshade. Okay, 3 Nightshades is enough. Okay. And there we go. Okay, Erica's down. No problem. Yeah, I'm using Stream Elements. So, basically, I'm just have it set up, you know. Anybody wants to do their thing, you know, do your thing, guys. So let's see. We outspeed the Raichu, so I'm going to go fight Lieutenant Surge now. He should be easy. Should be really easy. I think he's going to be the easiest guy in the whole world. He's going to make Bruno look like a world champion trainer. Okay, let's see if it's in the trash can that we could get. There it is. Nice. Yeah, exactly. For my overlay alerts, I just use stream elements. Okay, put this boyo to sleep. And now some nightshades. And that was fine. Thunderbolt's fine. There we go. Hey guys, we're doing fine here. Did I get the bike voucher? I did. Okay. But I did not get a bicycle. Let's rectify this very quickly. Alright, boys. We're making good progress. Making good progress. I don't think we're gonna need any TMs in this one, honestly. Like, we shouldn't. Unless it turns out that this Pokemon's just, like, that much worse than, Gengar. But I don't think that's the case. Okay, let's just take a little fly over here to Lavender, where we've already fought all of the required channelers, so it's literally just straight up to Ghost Marowak. Oh, I haven't turned off wild Pokemon. Hey, just a second, guys. Yeah, what is this? What is this? I don't want to know wild Pokemon. I mean, I could just go out and buy a bunch of repels, but, you know. Oh no, wait, I just chose the wrong thing. So not that. This one. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Just messing with Game Hook, guys. Don't worry about that. Just Game Hook. Scott's Thoughts uses the exact same stuff, but I just use it basically to turn off wild Pokemon, to set my DVs, you know. Yeah. Yeah, let's say some GG, man. That's what we're all about. Oh my god, that Bone Club, though. Oh, god, that was bad. Ghost Marowak. Actual savage out here. That one, Joanne, is a GG right there. The Ghost Marowak. Just say GG. Well played. Okay. But here, we're gonna just completely crush Jesse and James because, yeah, Wheezing, come on. Can't do anything. Look at that. We're already at level 35 even? Oh, we gotta save Mr. Fuji. That's right. Hey, so we're making good progress here. Yeah, no problem, bro. You came just in time for a GG moment. Okay, so we're gonna take on this Rocket Grunt right here. He should not be hard, I say, but yeah, he's not hard. Come on, come on. He's not hard. He's never hard. But now, I'm thinking to just try Rival 5. If anything outspeeds us, it's only going to be the Kadabra. So if Kadabra outspeeds, we could get wrecked. But we should outspeed everything else, and if we can put them to sleep, we should be able to knock them out. That's my game plan. And yeah, this Sandslash can only use Sand Attack and Poison Sting on us. So he's actually really easy. This was part of my strategy in the no damaging moves run, was Haunter just flipping back and forth with Ivysaur here. I'm just using Lick because this is like one of the few spots where I think I can just knock an opponent out with Lick. Okay. Oh, that Aurora Beam. Yeah, Cloyster's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Okay, but we've leveled up again, level 36. This is nice. And now Kadabra We don't outspeed. Okay, but we do knock it out. Nice. What's up, MC Paul? Long time no see, bro. We are trying to take down Rival 5 at the moment. And we only have Lick to do so. But how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, as they say? We got it, we got it. So let's just pick up Lapras. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna heal. We're on 7 resets so far, but not too bad. Nothing here has been terrible. Had a little bit of bad luck against Misty, a little bit of bad luck against the Rock Tunnel Hiker, a little bit of bad luck against that Ghost Marowak, just being an absolute beast, just bone clubbing everything to death. But that's really it. That's all the more trouble we've had in this one so far. But a Haunter is never going to struggle in the early game. If it was ever going to have any trouble, it's only going to be late game. Okay. Now, we get Dream Eater at level what? Come on, waiting for my overlay to flip. 38. Okay. One more level. Are we close to level up? Oh, we're really close to level up. Okay, we're going to get Dream Eater in this next fight. And that pretty much is it for this run, right? So, like, this guy can just use a Poison Sting on us, but that's it. In fact, I probably am just overcomplicating this. I should just lick him down. Because Poison Sting's never going to do enough damage. Now we level up and we learn Dream Eater, which I'm going to learn over Lick, because why would I keep Lick? No way. Okay, there we go. We get a heal up. Now Dream Eater's going to just wreck here if they stay asleep. I'm playing like Agatha, guys. I'm like, oh, you're awake? I'm just going to use Dream Eater. Haha. It's good enough to get to the Elite Four, guys. That kind of strategy. So, what are your qualifications? What skills do you have that make you qualified to be an Elite Four member? Well, I use Dream Eater even when the opponent is awake. Still better than Bruno. Let's see. We are not fast enough to take on Sabrina. I'm gonna quit that plan while I'm ahead. Gonna go down and take on Koga instead, because this is gonna be the battle where it's either he hits me with a psychic move and I lose, or I hit him with Hypnosis and Dream Eater and I win. Those are literally the two possible outcomes of this fight that's coming up here. Yay, we got that rare candy though. But yeah, this whole section is going to be kind of hard for our ghosty boy. So here against this juggler, we're hoping for him to just use bad attacks, not confusion. Dream Eater doesn't do a lot, but at least we can heal off of them. I mean, that crit did decent damage. Okay, and Nightshade's doing the job. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just don't want to run out of PP here. Let's just go ahead and change that up. Yeah, again, guys, if audio is ever bad, if music's too loud, anything, just tell me. I may change stuff if I don't like it. You know, we're trying to chill here. Trying to have a pretty low stress stream here. Yay. So that one goes down. We're all the way up to level 40, guys. We're doing well. Doing just fine. So now let's see if we can just first attempt Koga here. That would be really nice. That would make me feel really good if we could just take the first attempt and crush Koga here. Hypnosis. Dream Eater? Oh, that's a one-shot. Nice. Hypnosis missed. Okay. But Psybeam didn't knock us out, and one Dream Eater. Oh, and we're back to full health. Psychic. Okay. No, he wakes up. No. Oh, come on. Come on, Koga. Stay asleep. Okay. Hypnosis, Dream Eater. Hypnosis. No. Sleep, sleep, please. Please sleep. I just need you to sleep. Okay. Psychic is not a one-hit, but it did get a special drop on us. Now I think we go... Oh my god, no, 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 no! Rip. It just survived with a sliver of health. That Venomoth, absolute beast out here. Okay, so I think if we get Venomoth to sleep, then we need to confuse it too. Oh, and that's GG, because he outspeeds. And we can't hypnosis. No. Oh, this is what makes these ghosts so bad in Gen 1, is that the only way to get through anything is to land hypnosis, basically. You know. I'm not sure we can survive Psychic here. Oh, with 3 HP? Are you kidding me? Okay, X attack's good. He's still asleep, so we get a heal up. No, he woke up. We needed him to hit himself in confusion. Oops, misclick there. Sorry, guys. Okay, back to Venomoth. And the special drop. Like, we don't have to immediately reset there because he could use an X attack, which could give us a free turn to put him back to sleep. But, yeah. This fight is not as easy as Gengar. Definitely not. Ah, man. Okay, we should have enough health. Oh, and he used X attack. Oh, but critical hit. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Man, this is actually a hard fight, guys. I'm just saying. I thought that this might be easy. Like, just, you know, get to the Venomoth, put it to sleep. You know, Dream Eater a couple times, and then take it down. You know, like, I thought something like that would happen, right? You know, what are we on? 15 resets, but we are through Koga. So, hey. We'll take it. Now, before we take on Sabrina, I think we have to take on Blaine. And my logic for taking on Blaine is pretty simple. Blaine uses bad AI, right? And he also doesn't have any moves that are super effective against us. So all of his you know, takedowns and stomps and quick attacks won't hit us. Meaning that if we can just get decent luck, we can get through that, I think. If he goes full on flamethrower, I think we get wrecked. But the other factor, of course, is that we can heal up damage from them by using Dream Eater, and it will do decent damage. And if we can get through that fight, we will get access to whatchamacall, a badge boost in special, which will help against Sabrina, I think. Now, I think we may want to... Not sure, but I think we might need to use some rare candies here, though. First, let's get to Cinnabar. Let's just see. There's only one way to find out, guys. Okay. We have made it down to Cinnabar Island. I'm going to go and get myself some more rare candies. Because it's Halloween. We got to get all the candy, guys. It's not Halloween yet, but you know, like in a week. Like in a week, it's Halloween. So we're celebrating early. We're getting all the candies early. That one. These are the rare candies too. That means they must be good. Okay. Sorry, just putting away a bunch of stuff that I don't need. And let's get to Blaney Boy. Yay, so here we are, Blaine time. Let's see how this goes, guys. Game plan. Hypnosis. Confuse Ray. I think Nightshade, for now, while we're on full health, is fine. Okay. Hypnosis. Confuse Ray. So that if he wakes up, we don't necessarily have to get wrecked. Yeah. We ate his dream. Nice. Flamethrower. One hit KO from the Arcanine. That was stupid. Okay. So this is a spot where I think I'm going to rare candy, guys. I think this is the play. Because... I think one more. Save right there. I think now we'll outspeed everything. And outspeeding is really important when you're using like Dream Eater, because then you actually know for a fact that the opponent is still asleep and that you can eat their dream. The burn's not super important as long as we get the damage off, so... But yeah, we are now fast enough to outspeed Arcanine, and Nightshade will finish it off. There we go. Rare candies, definitely the play. Now, moving on to Sabrina, we should outspeed the Abra at least. And that should help quite a bit. Let's just try here. So, my strategy is Hypnosis into Nightshade here on this boyo. Okay, knock it out. Oh, we took Kinesis. No, we took a second Kinesis and now Psychic. This might be G to the G, guys. I'm trying to heal up off of this one. Yep, no, we got wrecked. Okay. Let's try again. Nightshade and a second Nightshade. It's fine. Ah, it's that turn 1 Kinesis that kills me. Come on. It's almost like she's thinking through her strategies and she had the foresight to know that if I just use Kinesis on this Haunter, it won't be able to do anything. Like, the only good point is that that one Kinesis allows us to outspeed the Alakazam, but... Nope, I'm just resetting right there, guys. Sorry. Ah, come on. We're just getting wrecked, okay. I'm just gonna go Nightshade over and over and over again, because I think that's my only shot. Sorry, Psywave didn't actually knock me out, but we were on such low health. Ah, come on. Hypnosis, you were supposed to be good. Got wrecked, guys. Absolutely wrecked. Ah, this is like a wall. An absolute wall, Sabrina. And consider, like, we got a badge boost in special. Without that badge boost, we probably just got one shot there by the Alakazam with Psychic. So the fact that we didn't get one shot is really a testament to just how important that badge boost was. Okay, we're through Kadabra. We're on decent health. X-Defend is fine. Psywave also technically fine. Oh, and we finally get through on 5 HP. Are you kidding me? Okay. 22 resets. And I forget, I think Gengar had 26 on the full game. So we don't have a lot of wiggle room if we're going to come close to Daddy on this one. We're going to have to really up our game. But there, I mean, clearly, like, if we had any way to badge boost, we would just completely crush. But the only badge boosts that we can get from Sabrina are either special drops from Psychic, which we could only get one, or getting double team. You missed everything. You missed everything, Justin. No, you're good, dude. So we're going to the power plant. Before we go and take on Giovanni, I want all of the rare candies. Because, yeah, this fight's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Gonna have to put everything to sleep. And use some Dream Eaters on them. And, hey, what's up, Zapdos? Say hi to Zapdos, everybody. Let's go ahead and dig out of here. Let's go get back to business. We got the important stuff to do. The Giovanni stuff to do. I don't think any of these trainers in his gym are going to be hard, though. Like, Rhyhorn can't hit ghosts, so we just do that. And then this black belt here, yeah, he can't hit ghosts, so we just wreck him. Even this late in the game, there are trainers that just can't hit ghosts, so we just get a kind of auto win against them. But, I mean, Dream Eater is stronger than Psychic, but I think Psychic is actually an improvement on the run. Okay, on to Giovanni himself. So the game plan here is to not get killed by Dugtrio and put it to sleep. Then Persian's free because Persian can't do anything. Fissure just one-shots. But so don't get killed by Dugtrio. Persian's free every time. And then the Nidos, we should outspeed and be able to put them to sleep, and same for Rhydon. But we're getting all the resets right here because this Dugtrio is an absolute beast. Okay, Fissure finally missed. And it's a 3-hit KO with Nightshade. Now we have no choice but to use Nightshade on Persian. It's our only attacking move that... Or no, sorry, wait, we could have used Dream Eater. What am I talking about? Just thinking, I still had Lick. And we get one Earthquake and we're wrecked. Oh, this fight's so stupid. This is basically what it comes down to. Like, don't take any hits. If we take even one hit, we die. And no amount of rare candies is going to save us from that fact. Okay. The only thing that I can think is it possible to rare candy up enough to outspeed here? I don't think it is, no. Have I missed any rare candies? I don't think I have. I think this is the one, guys, where... Okay, guard spec's nice. Earthquake is not nice. Okay, take that one down. Okay, take that one down. Okay, Nightshade hits. But it's not a one-shot on Nidoqueen. Or sorry, Hypnosis hits. Hypnosis hits here. Still not a one-shot on Nidoking. Now... Oh, he used the guard spec, but... Ah, come on. Come on, come on. We had a shot. We had a shot on the Rhydon. It just needed to go to sleep. Couple turns. That's all we needed. Couple turns. As long as we can land one Dream Eater on the Nidos, then it doesn't matter what happens the next turn. We can just knock them out with Confuse Ray. Or with Nightshade, sorry. What am I thinking? Confuse Ray. But Rhydon is just proving to be an absolute wall here. Like, Gengar can get fast enough to outspeed everything. And just get through the Dugtrio every time. Or not every time, but most of the time. Haunter is not quite fast enough for this. So it's just stuck in, like, this weird limbo of, like, every battle. If he doesn't use a guard spec or mist with Fissure, we just get wrecked. Oh my god. Okay, Fissure missed. Nice. Oh, critical hit. Nice. Okay. Persian's going double team on this one. So we're just going to have to spam Nightshade and hope it hits. Oh god. Okay. And then Hypnosis missed. Oh god. We need an X accuracy, guys. Oh, Hypnosis missed. Fissure missed and Hypnosis missed. This is the problem with sleep strats in Gen 1. Completely broken, completely terrible. Okay, Persian's going down. That's no problem. Oh, guard spec, okay. Ah, come on. He uses the guard spec and when we just miss Hypnosis again. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Like, this run is not hard up to this point. It's just that Sabrina and Giovanni, it suddenly just ramps up in difficulty like crazy. Yeah, exactly. This is Gen 1. It's all about speed. It's got nothing to do with levels. As Ash Ketchum said, Pokemon's about more than just calculating levels. As I use Nightshade on Nidoqueen and get wrecked. Yeah. But this is, I mean, I think the really big difference between Gengar and Haunter. Because Gengar at this level would outspeed, and it would be perfectly fine from there to just wreck this entire team. Well, I can't say wreck. It would still be going for the Hypnosis strats, but... Okay, Nidoqueen's asleep. Critical hit, that was nice. Nidoking, miss. No. This is gonna go eventually, guys. But we can't have that dig. Ah, it kills me inside. Just how strong these opponents are. Okay, we got through that one. Hypnosis hit even through a double team. That's nice. But luck runs out there on the Nidoqueen. We're on 50 resets now, boys. 50, count them. Like, this is 100% possible, though. But this is also a preview of what we're going to deal with the champion. When you think about, he's going to lead off with Sandslash, and then he's got, immediately after that, Alakazam. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. How many resets is this one gonna take? Oh, this is bad. I thought I could rare candy up and maybe outspeed here. Nope. Nope. There's always a chance of a Gen 1 miss or something, so I can't just, like, immediately reset, because, you know, 1 in 256 odds, I'll take those to have a miss, but Fissure just wrecks. Sorry about that. Don't really like that song that was on just now. 65 resets, guys. Oh, our hypnosis is just not landing. Ah, the Nidoqueen gets us. Yeah, I mean, we have a 60% chance to put him to sleep with hypnosis, and Confuse Ray only has a 50% chance that he will hit himself in confusion. So hypnosis is always the better play mathematically. Guard Spec stops stat drops. So if we were trying to use like Sand Attack, it would block Sand Attack, basically. So when I was trying to do my no damaging moves run, this was actually a really hard battle because of the fact that he would just sit here and stop me from using any status moves. So I couldn't like lower his attack or lower his defense. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right on. Stay asleep. Yes. 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 Okay, we got it. 73 resets. But yeah, guard specs just stop status, basically. Or not status, stat drops. So, yeah. He's basically protecting against sand attack. He's probably been sand attacked so many times that he's like, I'm not going to allow anybody to sand attack me ever again. So he's just like popping guard specs on every single Pokemon. Okay, we are to Rival 6, where his Sandslash here does not know any ground type moves. So this should be a fairly easy one. Okay, we knocked that one out. Execute can Leech Seed, which is why I want to put it to sleep to stop Leech Seed and not Nightshade it down. Okay, Clamp hurts, but Withdraw is fine. We're just going to Dream Eater to get our HP back. Now, Dream Eater is perfectly fine for Magneton. We outspeed Kadabra. Nice. Oh, it wasn't quite a two-hitter, but he used a potion. So, we get through. Nice. That's true. We could do that on the Doug Trio, but first he has to actually, you know, give us a turn to hit him. But there we go. So we are all the way to Flareon. And now Dream Eater is the play. Oh, there we go, boys. Yeah, I mean, it would help on Dig, don't get me wrong, but the whole point is that he's not only going to use Dig. He's going to use Fissure. He's going to use Earthquake. And those both just, if they connect, they one hit. And we'd always just have better odds putting him to sleep, basically. There's a really good video, the Pokemath series by my guy, Kangastan, that he dove into that. And he broke down all the statistics, like if you needed 2 turns in a row for your opponent not to hit you, you know, which is better, Confusion or Sleep. And yeah, you would have better odds still just putting them to sleep. But you're definitely right that if we outsped, we could confuse him and hope that he uses Dig and just hits himself. Okay, that is the last rare candy of the game. I'm going to try to save it. Just in case. Like, I don't think Agatha's going to be hard. I don't think Bruno's going to be too bad. I mean, he could one-shot us with Dig, but I think otherwise we'll be fine against him. I think Lorelai's going to be tough, and I think Lance could potentially be tough. There could be a fight with Lance where we're even, like, hoping for, like, a badge boost from the Gyarados from Leer, though I don't think it will use Leer on a ghost. I'm not sure. That I have to check. Because if we don't outspeed Aerodactyl, we may be praying for wing attack. Okay. Well, here we are. We are at the league. Time to get ourselves some full restores and get in here to Lorelai. Okay, we take Dugong down. That was nice. And, yeah. Nightshade will do the job there. Hypnosis here. We're going Nightshade on Slowbro since it's a Psychic type. Okay, we take that one down. We outspeed Jinx, but we take an Ice Punch. Okay. Now Nightshade. Okay. Now, Ghosts are just fine against Lapras because it's just going to use Confuse Ray over and over again. And we're definitely going to outspeed, so... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, either way, it's all a matter of, you know, just kind of getting the luck and ranges, you know? Okay, there we go. Put it to sleep. And Dream Eater does the job. There we go. Professor Oak's challenge in later gens, that is absolutely insane, man. Good luck to you. GG. That's all I have to say. It's gonna take you quite a while. But if you can do it, then you can hopefully get a nice Pokedex going there. Okay, so here we are, Bruno time. We're only really scared of Onix in this one, funny enough. Because, yeah. Everything else, I mean, like, Hitmonchan can hit us with elemental punches, but those aren't really scary. And, Hitmonlee can't hit ghosts, so we just win. Onix could use Earthquake here. Oh, we survived. Haha, we survived. Rip. And now, yeah. This one right here. This, Machamp can't hit us, so... Yeah, I'll bet, dude. Like, I have never attempted Professor Oak's challenge in later gens, but... I mean, just getting 151 in Gen 1 was enough for me. I was like, okay, yeah, that took quite a while. Okay. So on to Agatha, where I think this could potentially be the easiest of the Elite Four members. If we can actually keep this Haunter asleep. Okay. Okay, there we go. This one's already asleep, so we can just Dream Eater. Nice. Doppelganger is out. I think that Haunter honestly has like the scariest front sprite and like the weirdest back sprite. Like look at these sprites for a second. Like we're just like a floating blob on one side, like we almost look like a Ghastly that's just like grown out its hair a little bit. But then you look at the sprite of her Haunter and you're like, that's actually somewhat terrifying. Okay. But we're through that. Okay, Arbok goes down. We're up to level 57 Psychic. Oh my god. That hurt. But we critical hit and we got through. Yeah, that was one thing I didn't like in later gens. I understand why they did it, but the fact that you would get less XP as you leveled up against the same opponents, so it made grinding like terrible. If you were trying to do a challenge like that where you're trying to evolve a bunch of Pokemon, it just becomes a nightmare. Okay, we are on to Lancey Boy. Yeah, the front looks like big, and then the back just looks like a little blob. Okay, so Lance, I'm going Hypnosis, Dream Eater here. Maybe Nightshade? I mean, Nightshade doesn't do that much, but okay. We outspeed the Dragonairs, so this is perfectly fine. That's a 2-hitter. I do want Dragonair to stay asleep, though. Don't freeze me. Oh my god, he froze me. Called it. Called it. Oh, man. Okay. He'll only use one Hyper Potion per Pokemon, so as long as we stay on the good end of that, we're fine. It's Nightshade here instead. Let's just see. Okay, 3 Nightshades. Yeah, they do that a lot, where they take something away and then they put it back in. I'll bet Ultra Sun and Moon probably would take forever to get all of the Pokemon in the game. Okay, Fly was not a 1-hit, but it is a 2-hit. So if we get to Aerodactyl on full health, we do need to put it to sleep. And keep in mind, that was not a critical hit, so... Here, I think we just Nightshade, though. Hyper Potion's fine as long as he stays asleep. Oh, we get wrecked by Gyarados there. Okay, Confusion. Like now, whenever we take damage, we're definitely going Dream Eater to heal up. I'm going Dream Eater on the Dragonair since it's clearly just a 2-hit KO here. And it's a 3-hitter with Nightshade. Okay. We did manage to... Oh, okay. We critical hit Wing Attack. Come on. I thought Wing Attack would be fine, but no. Okay, we probably need to confuse the Aerodactyl, where we... Basically, we put it to sleep and we confuse it. Then it has far lower odds. Oh god. No. We've been paralyzed. Well, boys and girls, that's all they wrote for that one. Because I don't think we're getting through. So Lance is turning out to be a little bit of a wall here. We're on 79 resets already. And we're clearly a 2-hit from Hydro Pump there. Okay, we're going Dream Eater to heal up here. Okay, critical hit was nice. Now Hypnosis into Dream Eater, we'll get back to full health. Okay. Okay. Now Aerodactyl flies. A non-crit won't knock us out, but we've only got one shot. One opportunity, guys, to try to take that one down. Here, I'm just gonna Nightshade this one down since we're on full health. Okay. Oh, the Thunder Wave, no! You are a jerk, Dragonair, I hate you. Okay. Okay. Now, Aerodactyl flies, but we did put it to sleep. Okay. No, no. Ah, rip. Oh. Oh, wait. He missed. Yes. Okay. We've survived to Dragonite just to get killed by Fire Blast. Yeah, Thunderbolt would probably make this one pretty easy, at least to get through Aerodactyl and Gyarados. And, I mean, Confuse Ray is not really doing that much on this moveset, so really I would just replace Confuse Ray with something else, would be the game plan for optimizing. But, I mean, really, ideally, you just need to get through that first Dragonair without taking whatchamacall, Thunder Wave. Oh my god, we ran out of PP on Hypnosis. Okay. Should I PP up Hypnosis? Let's see. I think so. I'm just gonna put one in Dream Eater and 2 in Hypnosis, I think. I don't want to have that situation again where I'm like all the way there to the Aerodactyl and not having Hypnosis is what wrecks me. Okay, Thunderbolt's fine. Ah, come on! How many of these Hypnosis are gonna miss? In a row, mind you. Oh, GG on that one. Man, oh man. Okay, there we go. I want this first Dragonair to go down as quickly as possible. Second Dragonair is not quite as important to knock out because it can't paralyze. Oh, nice. He missed with Fly. Haha. We're on full health, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Nightshade on this one. Not take the risk that he wakes up. There we go. 2 Dragonite. We put it to sleep. There we go. Nicely, nicely done. Oh, Haunter. You've made it to the champ. 85 resets, though. So, if we can beat the champion within 15 resets, then Haunter will, in fact, make the S tier for me. It's a question of if that is actually possible, though. It's going to be like a low S tier, but it is going to be S tier if it can get through this. If Alakazam just starts wrecking us, though, and the Sandslash starts wrecking us, we could get a worse finish, though. We could be A tier. Let's find out. This is actually coming down to the wire. That's kind of dope. Okay, we put Sandslash to sleep. Nightshade's doing about a third. Okay, so we knocked it out. Psybeam is not a one-hitter on us, thank God. It's confused. It hit itself in confusion. Nice. Oh, we get through the Alakazam. Oh, but we... Wait a second. Oh. Executor can't damage us. Oh, this is great. So here's all I want to do. I just want to put Executor to sleep myself, and I'm just going to use some Dream Eaters to heal up a little bit of damage because I can, and we'll confuse it just in case it wakes up. We're just getting more HP because this one will never actually damage us. It won't use Leech Seed because we're poison type and we resist grass. And it won't use, well, it basically just wants to use Hypnosis, and then Barrage and Stomp can't hit ghosts. So, yeah, this is actually legitimately just a free Pokemon. Nice, I like free Pokemon. Okay, now Dream Eater is definitely the play on Magneton. It's definitely going to be the play on Cloyster as well. Alright, boys. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is about to be a guaranteed win, because, yeah, you see that Reflect there? You see that using Reflect again there? We're Poison type. So he thinks that Reflect is Psychic type and super effective against us. Gen 1 AI. There we go. Guaranteed win once we get to the Flareon. So we finished this run on 85 resets. No TMs. 0 DVs, minimum battles. Was not close to Gengar. And, you know, no spoilers, but I'll tell you that it is pretty close to Ghastly, actually. Which kind of tells me that, you know, Gengar is really good because it has really good stats, but Ghastly and Haunter aren't really all that far off of each other, honestly. We'll get into that in a minute, but first, let's go and take on Mewtwo. Let's just see how this goes. Mewtwo needs to go down. Yeah, this has actually been a pretty simple run overall, which is kind of what I was looking for. Like I mentioned earlier on, there's been some real life stuff that's been kind of chaotic recently, so just an easy run to get us kind of back on track. And I'm hoping to get a lot of content out for you guys this week, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. And we can finish out some kind of happy Halloween-y themes this week with the Haunter and the Ghastly coming out for you guys. All right, we are at Mewtwo. Time to go get into this fight. So Mewtwo's strategy is pretty clear. Put it to sleep. Nightshade it. Nightshade it. Nightshade it. And Nightshade it. There we go. First attempt victory against the Mewtwo. And Gengar, or sorry, Haunter, has beaten the entire game. It is not Gengar. It is not at the top of the S tier by any means, but it is an S tier Pokemon. It clearly outperforms a lot of other Pokemon that we've had on our tier list, so let's take a minute just to pop that guy up. So yeah, just a second guys, I'll have my tier list up in just a second. I didn't have it up on the other screen yet, but so you guys can get an early sneak peek since you've already been here. Ghastly made the tier list, but Ghastly finished with 92 resets. So 85 resets with no TMs actually puts this one obviously above that. And in fact is going to put it above Alakazam. Just get this real quick here. What did we finish at? Level 59, I think? I'll worry about all the rest of that later, but basically, yeah. Haunter right now, without optimizations, is sitting just behind Scyther and just in front of Alakazam. So it's better than Alakazam. It doesn't need any optional battles at the beginning of the game, but it does have a lot more resets. With optimization, can we get some of those resets out is the question. The issue basically stems from the fact that where we had to reset a lot was Sabrina, Giovanni, and then Lance gave us quite a few resets. What do we do to optimize those fights, right? For Giovanni, I could see a move like Mega Drain helping a lot. Because if you imagine that you get to the Rhydon, you could have Mega Drain, which is super effective and heals damage. But, I mean, the problem there, I guess, is that doesn't really make sense because we're just getting one shot every time by everything. So, I mean, Substitute would help, but Substitute's a broken TM, so we're never going to use Substitute when we're already in the S tier. There would never be a spot. Really, even if we were in the A tier, like, Substitute is the same as 100 resets, according to my rule set. Broken TM, so I just don't think we need it. I mean, Thunderbolt for Lance could have helped, definitely. But that's really about all I can think of, guys. If you have ideas, go ahead and drop them in the chat because I'd love to see it and rap with you guys a little bit about it. You know, like, I'm just not sure what else we could do that would make this one a lot better. Yeah, Psychic could help. Just because we don't have to put opponents to sleep to use Psychic. I could imagine on Koga that would make him a little bit more consistent because we wouldn't be quite as stressed out about whether or not they wake up because we just start hitting them and they wake up, but we still hit them with another hit. Whereas Dream Eater, if they wake up, and especially when we're outsped, they wake up, we use Dream Eater, but it misses obviously because they're awake, and yeah. So Psychic could definitely help. I'm just thinking Psychic, maybe Thunderbolt. I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure if Mega Drain would ever make enough of an impact to matter. And then I'm just wondering, Psychic might make it so that we could get through Koga more easily. And what else do we have? Just a second. Let's just look at our moveset here for a second. Because, I mean, Toxic's broken. We're never going to use Toxic. And the other issue is we don't get a strong physical attack that we could use against Sabrina. So Sabrina's just going to kind of be hard no matter what. The only way to get through Sabrina more reliably would be to outspeed her, which we're just not going to get that fast without a badge boosting move. Yeah. So don't get me wrong, if you wanted to play this and you really wanted to go for like the fewest possible resets and you didn't care about what TMs you use, you would use Substitute 100%, because Substitute would be the way that you would be able to make it so that your opponents, even when they hit you and they had those one-hit KOs, they wouldn't get through and you'd get that extra turn to try to put them to sleep. You might use Rest, but I don't think you'd need it with, you know, Rest is kind of useless when you have Dream Eater, right? Toxic could be really useful in some fights, though. Yeah, the move pool of the Gengar line is not really that wide. And especially the fact that they don't get ice moves like Blizzard, right? If they got Blizzard, man, we would just crush the whole... And if we could get some strong physical moves like Body Slam, that would wreck the game. But, you know, we don't get any of that. So, because you just imagine like Body Slam, yeah, we don't have a great attack stat, but it would probably be doing decent against Sabrina, and it would allow us to paralyze her, causing the situation where we could outspeed. Because, yeah, we don't even get Thunder Wave. Like, if we got Thunder Wave, that could be a play, actually, on some of those Pokemon that outsped us. But, yeah, anyway, that at least does it for this one, boys. Haunter, Ghastly, and Gengar are all technically, even with no TMs, they are S tier Pokemon. Every last one of them. It's not even close. Really, I mean, Ghastly's pretty close, I guess, to the cusp, but still decently above, and that's without any optimization. But they're not touching Gengar on 29 resets sitting up there. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that does it for this one. We'll see. I'll be optimizing in the background. Yeah, if it got elemental punches in this one, that would be pretty awesome. That's something that I want to mess with. There's going to be some runs, I think, at some point that are going to be all about the Gen 2 trade backs, you know? Because there are some cool spots, especially if I was to redo something like the Brock Minimum Battles series. I think one thing that I'd like to work in would be Gen 2 trade back moves. Just because I think that would be really incredible. You'd get Bulbasaur with Petal Dance, you'd be getting Amnesia, Drowsy. You know, you'd get a bunch of Pokemon that can't beat Brock on minimum battles, but if you had a Gen 2 trade back, they would be able to beat Brock on minimum battles. Would be kind of cool. One of my guys, Rennie, is doing that. So yeah, if I find his channel, I'll link it, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, probably only Gengar gets it. That would make sense. He's a puncher, kicker. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day on this one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for just chilling and having some fun with some Pokemon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Try to get this one edited up and up to the channel pretty soon here. So see you in the next one. Later.